Hi matey. Welcome back. Today I will be teaching you how to interpret graphs and make observations. Let's start by looking at this bar graph. The statistical question that was asked to generate this data was, what types of creepy crawlers, or insects, are in the pirate's garden? We surveyed the whole garden and found 4 different types of creepy crawlers. We counted how many of each and then created this bar graph to represent our data.
Ahoy, it's Captain Red. I have a question for you. How many more worms did you find compared to grasshoppers?
Well, let's look at the bar graph. The number of worms is represented by the blue bar, and I can see on the x-axis, we are counting by 5s. Since the blue bar extends all the way to the 20 value, there are 20 worms. The number of grasshoppers is represented by the red bar, which extends to the number 5, so there are 5 grasshoppers. 20 minus 5 equals 15. We found 15 more worms compared to grasshoppers.
Looking at the shape of the graph, why is the yellow bar higher than the purple bar?
The shape of the graph depends on the quantity of each type of creepy crawler. There are more ladybugs than there are beetles, so the yellow bar that represents ladybugs is longer than the purple bar that represents beetles. Let's move to a pictograph. We've come across a new species of butterflies and gave their cocoons to 3 4th grade classes. Each butterfly in the pictograph represents 4 butterflies. Captain Red, how many less butterflies emerged from their cocoons in Class 4B compared to Class 4A?
There are 4.5 butterflies in Class 4A on the pictograph, which means 18 butterflies emerged from their cocoons. In Class 4B, there are 3 butterflies, which means 12 butterflies emerged. 18 minus 12 equals 6. Class 4B had 6 less butterflies emerge from their cocoons compared to Class 4A.
You got it. Thanks for joining us today as we made observations and answered questions about graphs. Keep practicing.